No one wants to die alone.
This song brings back memories.
Welcome to Salt Lake City, where the mighty Utah student section is ready to turn this place into a cauldron of noise. Rice-Eccles Stadium, home to the Utah Utes. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
The women you see too many nicks. But myself small, we need redemption. Never too much screens, but it's just a conference.
Alabama about to kick off and get this game underway.
Enjoy every moment, but see so competitive. The bottom made it down. Let them miss out. But still my hunger like a fucking model ass bucket. And with the draws to my love, they ain't seen better. Without a sign, never mind. And if my heart can speak, and we talk to speak, so they know
no chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback.
Young wild nigga living the dream was on that. Well, guess from the big. They keep saying, but what? What you think of? We've been on this long road accumulating letters. It's time to sleep. 305. It's all time that we say of nothing. Stop. On this road, accumulating letters.
Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. He looks that one in nicely. That's a live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And you see wide receivers make those catches and try to get upfield and now turn into a running back, make something happen. And a lot of times you just forget to secure that football real tight. Until you got it out. Big mistake, that turnover, that's first turnover.
The give to the left side. He breaks the tackle. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Now a couple of times historically that the SEC has reached into the Big 12 during an expansion era, and the Big 12 will love to land a row on the field here.
Yeah, I think there probably is some of that with the Big 12. A lot of these teams are room of what we had built, so we got a chance now to make a dent in this, to show you that we're not just your like little recruiting system and little farm team, Jesse. Like, we're a real confidence that we make a change.
I agree, David. I think the Big 12 throughout the years here has done a good job of quality programs, a lot of talented football players, and those wide open, up-tempo, high-scoring offenses that can give any SEC defense problems.
I'll spin this shit.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-name land. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pound.
Going for it all. Couldn't quite hang on to that one, and this red zone defense came that close to forcing a turnover.
I didn't try not to say that nothing.
Yes, I know he gets the pass breakup. He had a chance to finish things off, and he really didn't get it done. But there's a reason he plays defense. You know, they put the guys on offense.
Quarterback moving. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
These third downs, man, they're critical down in distances. When you have mobile quarterbacks, it's just so great to know that, one, they can get it throwing it for your offense, but two, if it's not there, they can take off and scramble and generate big plays as well. This guy now, because of his athleticism, he's got the offense knocking on the door inside the opponent's 10-yard line.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run, aggressively, getting downhill,
Even at work, I can't sing, I can't make music, but I can get it, I can buy it. So I can get it.
Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Back to throw, it's Milroe. A little screen to the running back. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
And those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Nice job by the defense there. Third and long in field goal range, they go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Right down the boulevard is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Fair catch, called for and made.
Praying for the 7 bags. Yeah, they around the traffic, around the black ass like the punching was real. No, I need to do was on the punching. You know, shit, I know it's to the army because we tried to puff it. But if you can go to the large
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out to a field goal, so that's a good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse.
Stay gonna judge you for life. Say we can't always be fly. We gon' keep the long as that swing is wild. You be alright. Be
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
People quietly complain while Earth alert. That was the PG Black manage your thoughts. Yeah, I'm standing there left to style, explaining the look. Don't have to change, but I don't know. Get him hurt, but I'm not without a punch. But out there hurt.
But with the weapons this offense has, I knew it was just a matter of time.
Again, I'm not very sure.
Someone was going to break a long run. They'd just be running into a wall. They just couldn't seem to find their creases and get enough movement up front. But they finally got it there, picking up the first. Let's see what happens next.
Good timing on the quick out. 45 on the play. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Using his legs to stand there. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Easy. The throw to the outside is complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Utes come to the line in a hurry up. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Flipping away. On the run, fires downfield. Catch in the middle. It's Bernard.
Defense has to do a better job affecting the quarterback, guys, on money downs. 3rd down, you've got to be able to affect him, and the pass pro that time was just way too good.
The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Stanley. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
To the ground and try to move the chains. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And he takes it in. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, and they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll give it to the back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter.
Went on one strike. I think one with it twice.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Milrow. Forced down in the pocket. Right down the middle. And the ball is picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, he started rolling to his right. Because of that, it allowed the defenders in range to close the distance between himself and the intended target. And his speed got him to the right. He was able to come away with it.
Looking to throw. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Utes. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like this.
You're sitting with that field position, you're thinking touchdown, you're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of a great field position.
Hey, for a quick update, let's Kevin Connors in the studio.
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They go to the ground. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. A cornerstone of the Alabama program really throughout history has been be physical, establish a running game.
Great running backs. I mean, not only are you recruiting great players in the offensive line and skill and all over the place, but so many great backs that you can name off the top of your head that played at Alabama, that ran it with an edge, that ran it physical, that always represented that style. And you can see Alabama, they're always going to do this. They're going to establish them.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm. Let those big fellas get
Mention your name. First down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Milroe. He's right on target. He's right out of bounds, but a big play on it, and it'll be a first down. Every good quarterback is first a game manager. At Alabama, that used to be sort of a label of derision, but now they're not only that, they're playmakers.
Yeah, and it's what they used to ask them to do. Like they were very comfortable handing the ball off, running the ball, controlling the clock, trying to keep your defense fresh. Now, if you can't score points now, if you can't get first downs and go get any touchdowns, you're not going to be on the field.
Makes the grab on the show. They'll go with a quick touchdown. Push down for the tackle.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter and stay in the that got it to him. Throwing the ball, picked up a couple of yards, but it's still something to think about.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. On the run, it's Haynes. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Got him in, it's Wall.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback, using his eyes, not staring down his guys, and then throwing the ball.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line assignment. He'll keep it himself. Pirouettes away from defense. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards out of the way and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And I think he'll give him 2 on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. It's Milroe. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Listening to this now, that means Swift, you got a click for me. 2018, what a fucked up year for me. Take it back to January. Nigga comes to father of the way I got to it was Martin Wayne first started. With the speakers playing. Put this down on
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse. And they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up with that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Power football with the run. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break.
I ain't telling no lies.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He'll try to get it through the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. On 4th down, looking to pass. He'll take the deep shot. Throws in a double coverage and it's picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Have you ever seen us hold down?
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored.
He's taking the shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
To the air, it's Milrow. Uncorked one. Got him, and nobody's close. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. The football had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Going up top on 1st down. With the catch, it's Williams. Finds a crease at the 20. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
When you run those tricky routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
He is smashing people. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
Left side, kicking his mouth. What you know about? Probably going to call that for Dynasty. They been the play that assembly.
On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Trying to power it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bama!
That's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching in with the run game. And here's the thing, I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for two and try to tie it as it is. They're down by 1. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback will audible. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Looking to throw, it's Rising. He'll take a deep shot here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Maybe that's the
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Wow, that quarterback is lucky there. If you're going to take a chance like that on 3rd down in your end of the field, you better be right, because that should have been picked and returned for a touchdown. This offense is lucky now they're getting a chance to punt this ball away.
You couldn't dial it up much better than that as he knocks it out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. From the gun, running back gets the give. A solid run there to create a little space. He's marked down at the 15. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Utes will line up to kick off and start the second half. Here comes that Alabama offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
From the gun, the running back has it. Turns it on in midfield. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Wants to throw. It's Milrow. Dances away from the heat. Quarterback all over the place trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. You got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack.
They try to pop a run on the draw, and they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds.
I feel like I can't breathe up. I feel like I can't sleep up. I'm on and off the turn the front and off the jump.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
Fuck, this game is crazy. They don't want me to win. They don't want me to be great. It's cool. We're gonna have to
roll your quarterback to the right or to the left, in this case the right. And you're trying to get him outside the pocket, revive him one more time, get him off that spot, take some deep shots, and he missed. But it was a nice shot down the field.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Off play action. Dances away to buy time. With the catch, it's Ball. Smashes through the tackle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Feather.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They'll line up to go for 2.
You already know what time.
On the ground. Good, solid tackle.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Utah has it back in the offense coming onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Can anyone catch him? Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off of the football, create some holes like you do here from my running back, make the game easy.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
They'll ride the hot hand. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Back to pass, it's rising. Feeling some heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, giving those receivers faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down, you set up 3rd and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. On 4th down, going to the air. Coming after him. Oh, he wants it all. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Give to the running back. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few 1st downs. And if I get a few 1st downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
Looking for a man. It's Milrow. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires downfield. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds his man. It's Stanley. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Stuck in the mud, 2 cents on the inside. Stuck in the mud.
That's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
On the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the first down. The head coach told us he was going to be aggressive. He has a lot of confidence in his running game, and he showed it there on that 4th and 2.
And I like that mentality. That's the mentality I'm going to develop with my team. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to go get things. Short yardage situations, we're going to practice them. We're going to be successful, but we're going to go for it.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic.
What's up, baby?
That's exactly what happened there.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
Yeah, it was bad. Is it still bad?
Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
If you cool with that.
Positive, but that first
Well, I'm
down
almost.
marker might
Well,
be
yeah.
the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Throwing right. Got it.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. A nice job there picking up the first down.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the 4th. Trying to barge their way in. Touchdown, Utah! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
Caught in the backfield, it's Keefe. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. He goes out of bounds on that return right at the 20-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. So the first order of business here, David, is don't knock yourself out of field goal range.
Correct. Don't take the sack. Don't get a negative play. But if I can be aggressive, Palmer, I'm still trying to go to the end zone to get the immediate dub.
And take as much pressure off of your kicker as you possibly can. You just got to wonder what he's thinking right now. Lots of pressure on him.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's taking a deep shot. Holds it in on the left. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. The sweet feet buy a little time. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath, because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. But forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Unloads to the right. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here.
It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or that can't. Great job by the team. Staying focused, understanding it's a close battle. Win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused on the task at hand in order to get the dub.
Sometimes we had less. The dead and somebody hit us down the block, man, we were blessed. And life can't be no fairy tale, no once upon a time. But I be goddamn if a nigga don't be trying. And tell me, mama, please, why you be drinking all the time? Cause all the pain you brought, you still linger in your mind. The pain still lingers on mine. On the road